Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Easy Money. This one here is for the Gray Wolf. He wanted a quick representation on no repeat or the arpeggiator, which is what I use for the no repeat. So let's get into it. First things first, I'm gonna go into my instruments, grab a drum rack. Well, you know what? I'm gonna grab an empty drum rack. And then I'm gonna open up another MIDI track and I'm gonna get a kit with sounds in it. Classic 808. Alright, so for the empty drum rack, let's put some sounds in here. See what I could grab right quick.
Why do you hide? Why do you hide your phantom?
Alright, so we basically got a drum kit with the classic 808 sounds in it. I have my keyboard set up where I could trigger the sounds right from my keyboard. Kick and snare, basic stuff. So, no repeat. Here's the hi-hat. I'm gonna move it over here. I'm gonna go into my audio effects, and I'm actually to my MIDI effects, and I'm just gonna grab the arpeggiator, and I'm gonna drop it right on that closed hi-hat. Now, there it is. So, if I hold down the hi-hat sound, you'll hear the no repeat arpeggiated at eighth notes. So here that is. This is how I get my trapped out hi-hat sounds normally. This is the recipe. So for me, hold down control, click, drag, drop. That basically copies it, duplicates it. But I don't want an exact copy, so here I'm gonna change it to 16. So this one is 8 notes. Here we got the 16. I'm gonna do this again, copying it, click, drag, and drop it. But on this one, I'm doing 32. I'm copying this one, control, click, drag, and drop. I'm doing this 48. Whoa, that's 64. Okay, so I'll change this tempo to like 130, 140, 139. I'm basically gonna draw in these hi-hat. Here they go. Alright, so here's a trippy hi-hat, trapped out 139. Okay, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be drum sounds that gets arpeggiated. It could be a vocal sample. It could be a synth, any audio. Well, actually, you have to slice it to MIDI to arpeggiate it. So here's a sample in my drum rack that was empty. If I wanted to, I could throw the arpeggiator on that, even though, let's see, whatever. So, arpeggiation, click, no, that didn't work. I think I dropped it on the wrong one. So inside of here, where that sample lives, along with the arpeggiation, you have all kinds of filters and shit that you can mess with as far as the attack, decay, sustain, and the release. You could manipulate the velocity, manipulate the volume, throw an LFO on there, pan it from left to right. But right now, we simply have that arpeggiation on there. See what that sounds like. I could make something out of that, but I'll find a better use for the arpeggiator down the line for other samples other than drums. I like to use it on my stamp and give it like a stutter type of effect. Or I like to use it in my hi-hats to create these trapped out scenarios. Grey Wolf, if that helps you out, let me know. If you got another question, get at me. What's going on?